Hey everyone, good morning if you're in Canada. How did I do yesterday? 6 for 8 on the picks, and it should have been 7 for 8, but not Michael Bunting, I'm thinking of Toronto Maple Leafs right now. Stephen Bunting had a comeback against Ross Smith. Ross Smith had a match start that would have made me go 7-1 and hit my parlay. Is what it is. Don't worry, Bunting's playing a good player today, so he'll fold like a cheap tent like he usually does. But let's get into my picks for today, and I've also got another 3-team parlay. First up, Dave Chisno, Danny Knopper. Dave Chisno was on fire yesterday, which means he'll sort of be on fire today. I think he's got enough game to beat Danny Knopper. I like Chisno to win this one 10-6. Next game up, Rob Cross, Damon Hedda. Cross is the better player, so I'll take Cross, 10-5. Krzysztof Rutowski, Peter Wright. I know that Peter Wright's got an outstanding record against Rutowski. It's insanely good. However, I don't think, how can you bet on Wright right now? Wright might win the game, but how do you bet on him? You can't bet on him. And I'm not going to bet on the game because just Rutowski's record against Wright is atrocious. But I think Rutowski will win this one, and I think he's going to win it handily, 10-4. Joe Cullen, Daryl Gurney. There's no one happier that Gerwin Price is out of the building than Joe Cullen. Joe Cullen and Daryl Gurney. History states Joe Cullen wins this one. Joe Cullen did win against Rock. I thought Rock played all right. Cullen played good. I like Cullen to win this one 10-7. Nathan Aspinall, Dirk Van Duijvenbode. That was a big upset. Dirk Van Duijvenbode. Ryan Sir, what was that? At one point, Dirk Van Duijvenbode was averaging 77. I don't think this is going to be a good game to watch. And the fact that this is on afternoon or a night game is really ridiculous if you ask me. I know they put the top 4 players, so they just did it by seed, but man, this can be a bad game. So if you want to take an extra long lunch, or for us, an extra long lunch, maybe in the States, an extra long pub break, do it on this game. I think Asp will win 10-4. Next game up, Luke Humphrey, Stephen Bunting. As I said, Stephen Bunting's a really good player until he plays a real big name, and then he folds. Typically he folds like a cheap tent. He'll fold like a cheap tent today, 10-5. MVG, Chris Dobie. I can't. This is one of my bets. I know Dobie does give, and Dobie's beat Van Gerwen before, but I think Van Gerwen pissed off that he lost first round of the Premier League on Thursday. He's gonna take it in on Dobie. I think it'll be a good game. I didn't like Dobie's demeanor yesterday too. That's kind of playing into my bet. He got frustrated pretty quickly. I know you're playing Andrew Gilding, but it's not like Andrew Gilding. He's not the slowest player in the world. He's not the fastest player in the world, but he's certainly not. He doesn't slow you down. He doesn't change speeds. He's the same speed all the time. And Dobie got frustrated, but again, this will be a quicker game, so I think Dobie will play better. But I got MVG to win this one 10-7. And last game up, Michael Smith, Dimitri Vandenberg. I called the Dimitri Vandenberg, I guess you call it upset over Wade. I should have probably cashed it at that point after the Dobie win, but Ross Smith up 5-2. Should have cashed it at that point. But anyways, Michael Smith won, or I'm going to get Michael Smith to win this one. I think this will be the best game of all of them. I like the way that Dimitri Vandenberg scored. I think his doubles will let him down. And it'll be 10-8 Michael Smith. For the 3-team parlay today, I've got Dave Chisno at -150. Michael Van Gerwen, I can't believe I'm getting -200 over Dobie. And Rob Cross, -188 over Hedda. $10 bet gives me back 38-33. Hope everyone enjoys the day, and so see how I do. 6 for 8's not bad. I would have preferred 7 for 8 with the money. Cheers.